Welcome to DragonSkull Keep. See me right out of the sunset, from behind your DM screen. I'm out for all that I can get, if you know what I mean. Mind flares to the left of me, and Aboleth to the right. My crossbow is a D8, I cast Rev Light. Won't you start the fight? Cause this is D&D, Dynamite. D&D, I'll win this fight. D&D, storm the castle from home. D&D, out of the DM's toe. DragonSkull Keep.
They can roleplay as if they do.
What?
Roscoe, yes, it is me, the demon lady. I'll take it.
Doe, a deer.
Yes.
A female deer.
Roscoe, besides your normal customers, there's some very bad people in your tavern. That's why I needed to move you outside.
And then I'll use my reaction to ask, which one? Which one?
And then you can't respond until your next turn. So now,
Everybody else.
there's a bunch of, like, now everyone's, like, scrambling. These guys pushing each other. This guy kind of tries to get out of the way. This guy tries to stay behind Drew. And in all that commotion, a bottle, you hear the sound of a bottle break.
Oh no, Roscoe's gonna be pissed.
And now it is Glinda's turn.
I'm assuming
Okay.
we reuse them.
I write myself up,
Probably.
We don't have a glass blower in the
Yeah.
Nope.
and I attempt to cast a minor illusion to create flame across the bar.
Oh shit.
But as I am known to do, I jumbled my words on accident, and I actually just cast thaumaturgy, which simply, at this point, is going to slam the door closed.
I know I already asked this, but is she marginally based on your mom? Okay.
But she worships the god of war Erroneous, and so sometimes her spellcasting is erroneous.
My previous character would have gotten one.
I know.
Okay, so the door opens and closes really hard.
I'm like,
You guys
yeah, breathe. And then the
experience
door
that.
closes.
Okay.
And then I'll move, I guess. So I hop up onto the bar and run.
That's a pretty cool thing to restrict in your role playing. Like, that's a really cool character constraint.
Okay.
And I shout to everyone, no, let's all behave.
Do you like flip a coin or roll a dice before you cast the spell or something?
No,
Just wing it. Okay.
I just choose.
Alright. This guy tries to push that guy, but he doesn't do much. And now it's Drew's turn again.
I am going to try to cast Hold Person on this short guy.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save.
He fails.
So
he's
he
held.
becomes, he's held, he's paralyzed. And then I'm going to use the rest of my turn to move toward this guy and try to cool him down. Hey, look, it's over. We'll take him out. It's over. Calm down.
Alright, Red Cape He just says, "Thanks, man," and then he kicks the other guy in the groin successfully.
Awesome.
Alright, the other guy's looking pretty bad. Does him taking damage do anything to his old person?
That I can look up.
Okay.
I
Do
don't
that
think it does
as
with that
it's
spell.
Roscoe and Dance.
Which
So-
person is held?
The shorter guy.
Short key.
Blue guy?
Yeah.
I know we've been going with, I think, Roscoe before me in this situation, but does it
No,
have to-
if you want to go first.
Okay. So I continue talking to Roscoe, and I tell him, I said, I need you and your company for a job, but on condition of that job, you first have to capture someone in their bar right now, and I'll pay you well.
It better be fucking obvious why you're having me do this, otherwise you're the one who's gonna be, held captive at the end of this. Unless you were gonna do something crucially before me, since our turns are concurrent, I would go ahead and run through and yell out, "Alright, take this door," and I'm gonna go through the bar and take this door and position myself there.
Okay. I do what he directed on. Okay.
Okay. There's more kind of general movement and just kind of scrambling around with the people that are remaining. This guy slips off into the guy hides under the bar. And in all that commotion, there does appear to be fire on a small pool of hard alcohol on the bar. What's everyone's passive perception?
14.
14.
Oh.
14.
Not great.
I guess you all see that it was this guy that did it.
Okay. The guy holding the flame?
That's funny.
He looks like a scuba diver miniature repurposed.
He looks like a
doesn't
G.I.
he?
Joe bad guy. Or
It's a
something.
sheep.
With a cup.
It's a sheep?
Well, then it's a sheep.
Molotov cocktail
Okay.
in hand.
It is a sheep.
Yeah.
Linda,
Yeah.
your turn.
Okay. Being too tempted by my concealed but ever so present bloodlust, I yell, "Ah!" and I just jump and attempt to take this guy down as I'm jumping into the
Okay.
battle.
Make a athletics contest.
Come on, no. 9?
That actually works. Tie goes to the way. Yeah, boom. Oh, what was the status of hold person?
Oh yeah, it's not affected by damage,
Okay, cool.
but he does get to make a.
I thought you had blue person is on hold person.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Okay, well, is that...
Yeah,
Can you
that's.
try to
That's my
bribe Brasky into here?
Okay, blue guy is gonna make a save. Oh, wow. 17?
For. Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell? But he probably can't act, right?
Yeah, save is his action.
Okay. And then it's back to you, Drew.
I was gonna try to tie him up, but now he's awake again. Don't want to kill this guy, but I don't want to waste a bunch of spells either. I'm gonna try to. Wait, I clearly saw that guy just light this thing on fire, so I guess that's my new priority. Alright, I'm like, hey, what are you doing? You can't just light a bar on fire. And I take out my crossbow and I load up a bolt and I ready in action to shoot them. And I say, don't move or you're gonna die right now.
Okay. So 2 is...
And I start. Oh, and also I call out, Roscoe, bars on fire, traitors.
Okay. the guy who's...
What? She was right.
Alright, Red Cape sees this going on and goes, whoa, whoa, whoa! He sees the crossbow's been pulled out and like, whoa, whoa, man, whoa, cool it, we're cool. And he puts his hands up, or he's tackled, so he just kind of like stops freaking. Doe and Roscoe.
I shout to Roscoe. I said, the one who started the fire, I need him alive. And then after that, I move to tackle the...
Cool. While she's doing that,
Can you do your movement?
I used my action to make an intelligence
How far
check.
can you go?
55.
See
Oh,
if
good,
I
you got a good
remembered the
movement.
guy
You
in the
probably
red
get there
coat's
around
name.
it,
I know he's a familiar face, but I rolled a 12.
Yeah, his name is Jordy.
Jordy, don't worry about the scuffle. We need that dickhead alive. Help us get him, and your tab's on me tonight.
Cool.
I move on this area here. Is this the bar?
You can move your...
Okay.
The bar's on fire.
Right, but I'm moving so quickly.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm moving quickly. I don't have any action. No, I'm not moving on top of the bar.
Oh,
I'm
you're
next to
moving
it.
beside. Okay, yeah, you can move up to him.
Okay.
Cool. That you guys are both done?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. This guy books it out. What with the
His pig friend and all.
yeah. Or he's cowering behind this stairrail, I'd say. This guy is going to attack Doe twice with a short sword. Both, I'm sure, fail. So this guy pulls out a sheet, I guess.
Yeah.
Pulls out a sword and takes a couple swipes, but Doe very expertly just like kind of dodges them. And then it is Linda's turn.
I like the detail on her bag. That's cool.
She's just a regular D&D figure, pre-painted and everything.
I'm gonna use my create or destroy water spell to create 10 gallons of clean water to drop on that area.
The bar will be the cleanest it's ever been.
It requires nothing. So it just happens.
Okay.
10 gallons of water.
Yeah.
Good one, Glenda.
Hope it's not a grease fire.
An alcohol fire.
Yeah, that works.
But I didn't get to do anything fun.
Do you move or anything?
Am I still on top of this guy?
Yeah, but he's not resisting it anymore. He's like freaked out by the drawing the crossbow.
I guess. Well, in that case, I guess I will right myself a little bit. I'll right myself to my knees. But I'm still in punching distance.
Okay. This guy is just kind of, he doesn't really do anything. He's trying to he's calming down, but, well, not calming down, but he's like recognizing that the situation's more than his bar fight, but he's still kind of amped up and he's drunk and he doesn't know what's going on. Drew.
I'm gonna say, hey there, Miss Horns. I forgot your name already. Sorry about that. I'm a little distracted right now, but you might want to stay out of the way because I'm about to kill this person. And is she? I mean, she's not in my life. So, right?
Joe?
Yeah.
Character? No, you.
All right, then I'm gonna go ahead and shoot that person, and I'll try to.
I'm that one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm
you're
gonna
not
shoot. I'm gonna try to shoot for the shoulder. I don't know what the hit. Yeah.
Just make an attack.
Okay, and it's a 17 plus 27.
You hit.
Okay, and it's 1d10 plus 3. 6 points. Crossbow. Point piercing. That's what's called.
Okay.
This is what Roscoe currently looks
And then I'm gonna load another round, and I'll. Can you ready a second attack, or you have to use them both at once?
I don't know.
Can you ready what?
If you
Extra
have a
attack.
multi-attack, can you ready one of them? What do you think,
This is
Rusty?
Roscoe right now.
Nice.
If you have a multi-attack, I would think you can ready a multi-attack.
Well, because you make an attack and then move and then attack. So
Yeah.
is it kind of like that, or?
I guess the argument against it is that when you have multiple attacks, they're both part of the same attack action.
True.
But I think I'm going to rule that realistically, yes, you could do that. So
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's also in the spirit of the rules.
Well, and plus with a ready, if the condition isn't met, then I won't fire.
Yeah.
Um,
I think it's just foregoing your action round. You know, specifying a mechanism that lets you then take your action round out of turn.
So what's your ready action?
I'm gonna, repeat my warning, like, stop resisting right now, or you're gonna die where you stand, and that's my action.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
I'm a halfling.
That's why it's.
The red cape says to you, Glinda, we're cool. I'll just help pull off the situation.
Buckle.
Well, that doesn't sound very much
Belt
like
to
an
hilt
obvious
jack.
distraction.
He wears it at all times because
Okay. He's
he's embarrassed.
not going to try to like fight you or anything, or
Well,
he doesn't
have
try
any
to
weakness.
make
This
undo your grapple.
He's kind of
Go and
got a
Roscoe.
Constitution.
So what's the state of the person who was shot? Like, did they fall down, or they wobbly? Or?
Just took a bolt in the arm. Still very much in combat.
I attempt to tackle her, and at the same time as if I can successfully tackle her, hold onto the arrow and kind of like hold her onto the ground with the arrow, like that.
Okay. Make a. I guess it's usually in athletics.
Athletics. Okay.
Unless you have like a monk thing.
16.
She beats it.
Sweet.
What? Not sweet.
Oh,
She
beats it. I thought you were talking about me.
your attack. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
The sweet taste of failure.
So you make a grapple attempt, and she kind of ducks aside. Like literally does some sort of judo move. It's pretty cool. Roscoe.
Roscoe, I think, is kind of ready to put all of this aside. He's like, okay, this is my bar. I'm gonna break up this fight. He walks up behind her, remember, with advantage, tries to hold her down with my might, the strength that the belt of hill giant strength gives me. Remember, I have advantage.
Ryan, can you put the new initiative device a little into the shot? I'm gonna take a picture of it.
27 on my attempt to grapple and hold her in place.
You succeed.
Cool.
She's gonna try to break out of that. I'm sure she. Well, can you beat a 10?
I can tweet that to him.
Can you beat a 10? It's her turn. She's trying to break out.
Do I still get advantage because she's flanked?
Actually, it'd be a 15. Yeah.
Oh, Frankie.
18 plus 12, 30 total.
Totally keep her there. She doesn't get to move.
Just for one shot.
So that was the.
This would be better for the shot.
What about the rest of the crowd? Because I tried to have the one bar patron, fucking already forget his name that I remembered.
That's perfect.
The guy on the ground?
Yeah.
She's got him grappled.
Oh, okay.
Has asked her to let him go, but yeah. Glinda,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... Is this guy still swinging?
I used
No.
my reaction to yell at Glinda. Let him go. He's on our side now. Don't worry about it. We need that one. And
Which
I
one
point to
does
the-
he point to?
This guy.
One
Okay.
with fire.
Then I'm going to cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
And then I'm going to say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I run and I jump on him because that move has been working for me so far. It's again athletics.
Okay. So I'm gonna resist at disadvantage because Roscoe already has her grappled, and Roscoe, you also resist to see what happens to your grapple when she tries to jump in. And
Okay.
grapple her.
If I have a choice, I'll co-grapple.
Yeah, let's do that.
16 plus 12,
13.
28. Well, okay, so then I'll give you the choice. She's trying to jump, and if you want, you can let her take your whole thing to the ground, or you can.
Are you
I
jumping
could just
towards
jump on
the
its
torso?
back, yeah.
Okay, then I'm just going to react to her coming by I've transitioned my hold onto his legs or her legs,
Okay. So yeah, you've got this person by their legs, the other by her legs, and there's some girl and girl going.
And I'm wheelbarrow.
Okay, who's blue guy? He jumps in.
Dog pile.
And he punches the assassin very effectively, doing 2 points of damage. And then Drew.
I lower my crossbow and put it back and take out my rope from my adventurer's pack and walk over and start tying the guy up.
Tying who up?
The guy that they all are on top of.
Okay.
Whatever part that is exposed, I just start tying. There's a hand, I get that real quick. There's a foot, you can just loop it around.
Probably
there.
mostly just tie the feet at this point.
Yeah.
So yeah, you successfully tie her feet. Okay, I'm actually gonna say, yeah, you guys have successfully subdued this person and we're out of battle time.
We're out of battle time?
Yeah, you guys can do whatever.
I lean in and I start yelling at the person. Why did you light our keep on fire? What did you come here for? What are you doing?
Where is she, on the ground or to a chair or something?
That's up to you guys. Well, she was on the ground when he tied her up, and
So she's still on the ground, we'll just say
Yeah.
for now. Okay. I move to get in between her and everyone else, just right on top of her and grab the arrow and that's still on her shoulder. Do I successfully do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit miffed that it was fucking my specific part of the keep that was targeted first. I declare, I'm gonna go grab Shump's blacksmithing tools. I'll be right back. And I stare at her. and leave. And I rush to go with blacksmithing tools, pliers, hammers.
Whatever's lying in the fire.
Yeah.
I ask her.
She's like, ah!
Ask her coldly, did you attack Ling?
You just had to touch it.
I did my job. Like you should have done.
I pull out my short sword and just cut her throat.
Oh, okay. No exposition. And blood.
Whoa, hey,
everywhere.
hey, lady, I know that was a trouble-causing person, but you could have took him outside
Linda
first.
seems excited.
I reach both hands into the pouring blood and start wiping my face on it.
Okay,
Oh,
alright.
good.
So at which point this guy's like, "Oh, fucking shit!
So
Let's get out of here, man!" And they run out of here together. Like,
I yell behind him.
Now.
I yell behind him, yeah, that's right. What'd you think when you were coming to the Heroes Tavern?
And this guy's like,
The 10 clover.
"Can you guys put it on my tab?"
10-leaf clover.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody that wasn't involved in your thing is out of here now. All right, well, now I guess it's just between you guys. I no
So
longer have an agent.
I stand up and I'm next to the dead girl and talking, facing everyone. It's like, and say point my sword at her, and she's like, say, she killed one of my parents. What was I gonna do?
We could have killed her outside.
Oh.
You could have killed her outside and not made a mess. I get it, though. I get it. Killed one of your parents? Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. I'm glad that you were able to even the scores.
That's what I do.
She smells like pennies.
What is it with her?
Well, surely you'll volunteer to clean all of this up. You'll handle that.
I would love to.
Awesome.
May I keep whatever I find?
I don't have a problem with it. Oh, God. Why do we do this? Why?
I go to address Roscoe since I've previously talked with him about.
Yeah, Roscoe returns with some flyers and stuff to just see blood, lots of
Like,
blood.
oh, I was just going to use these threateningly, guys. You didn't necessarily need to go and offer right away.
Roscoe was me, it wasn't your troop.
So what's your reasoning here? Like I said, you better have some
I'm now doing
good
just like
explanation for this.
angels in the blood puddle on the ground.
Roscoe, I won't lie to you. I used to belong to this order, or the same sect. No, that's the wrong words.
No, I heard it. Sect, okay.
Yeah.
Tell us more.
But I know just now, as I asked her before I killed her, that she killed one of my parents. So that's why.
Did you guys bear witness to that?
Yeah, well, she didn't say that she killed one of her parents. She said she did what you should have done. What does that mean?
Huh, what
Well,
does
like I
that
said,
mean?
I used to be a part of this spy group.
So why was your mother a target of
Or
professional assassins? Or both?
I have one of many parents. So,
You have
that was one of many that I have.
Like real parents?
Well, no, that
Figurative parents.
Yeah, figuratively. I was abandoned as an infant and raised by
And you were,
the monks.
let me guess, you were told to kill a defector that happened to raise you in this organization.
No.
Oh. Don't I look?
Are you sure none of you guys want to get in on this?
quite sure, Linda. Thank you.
It's done. It's
You're
done.
sure?
There's no more. It's no problem.
So I'm gonna tell my story since we're getting to the past. This is fine, right?
Yeah, you can just.
Okay. So I was raised, as I mentioned, in a monastery. It was the neutral shadow monks. And while I trained there in the skills of a monk for most of my life, as a way to sustain the monastery, we stole from those who seemed to be able to afford some missing stuff. But I was caught, and this person that I was stealing from had some influence with the king. So I was kicked out of the monastery. They had no other choice because of me having been caught. And a part of my condition of being caught is that I was use my skills as a monk and a thief as a spy for the king. And it was the Royal Spy Squad run by General Law, LAH. I worked for him up until
General Johnny Law.
General Jude Law.
Until one of my jobs was that my target, I was spying for the king, like I said, and this particular case involved a minister for the. Do I explain all this? I guess I can say whatever.
You probably only have to explain
that
what your current objective is.
Okay.
But, any rest you can.
Anyway, I was
On a job for the king.
I was in a job for the king, and later found out that it resulted in this man's suicide, and that this was set up by the king as a political move. So no longer feeling that I was on the right side of history, I decided that I was going to level the field and kill the king. And so I assassinated the king. And,
Whoa.
And I've been on the run.
Okay. And it evil king?
Yes.
Okay. okay. All right.
When
Evil
they all
king.
look up from the story, I magically seem to have cleaned up every bit of mess.
So I've been on the run, and those assassins are the same as was part of the Royal Spy Squad. And so I've seen them around town and assumed they were coming after me, but just the other day, one of the elders from the monastery that raised me appeared at my door in their dying breath, told me that I had to give this to the head of the order. It was an orb. I don't know what this orb is, but just told me I have to get it to the head of the order, and that's the only way to open it is with them. And this fellow monastery, my monk brother, I can tell like there was like very important significance to doing this task, and it needed to be done quickly. So that's why I came here to help me get to where it needs to go. And like I said, I'll pay you, and I need to do it quickly, otherwise.
And the door opens and you hear a voice say, is something going on in here? I thought I saw a noise.
You heard a lot of noises. Somebody died.
Yeah, we
I
could have
just turn
used
around
your
and go,
moment.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I'm still going.
Seems I am having one of my awful nightmares again. I'll just return to my bed and hope that I haven't sleptwalked and killed anyone.
So, if I'm overhearing this correctly, you need our help to deliver an orb?
Whoa. Our help? Is she part of the group officially yet?
Well, I mean, we are down a, wizardy type lady as of recent.
I'm very helpful. I've made this bar clean, spick and span.
Well, so where do you got
Alright,
any,
okay.
you got any leads on where this orb needs to go exactly?
It needs to, unfortunately, go back to my hometown.
Okay,
That
where,
houses the kingdom, the castle of the king, and that's where I've been on the run. But I have to go back there now. That's where my order is.
okay.
So does this mean we should put you in a disguise? Makeover!
Do disguise kit.
All right.
Can we do a montage now of changing his outfit?
like in
And only if one of us can
Beast?
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
exactly,
finally at the very end, like,
There we go. It only took us a minute.
Decide how you want to do that disguise if you do, and also how you want to get there.
Yeah. So how far away is this? We're talking like a day's journey, a couple days journey.
It is all the way on the other side of the globe.
Oh,
so
shit.
how many days journey
It's
is
in the
that?
far east.
okay, so do you
A
have
Far
money
East
for
Days
supplies? Because this is a business. We're not charity
Also,
adventurers.
I must point out that our, your airship is quite damaged.
Oh, that's right. And is Withersby alive still or no?
Don't know. Who's
You guys-
Withersby?
Drew, you remember that you guys have a teleportation device through the dungeon lane. in your
Yeah,
town.
we could get to somewhere nearby.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
I
if
doubt that. Well, maybe there is. Do you know? Have you heard of the Adventurers League?
I don't have.
Dan, you've heard of the you do
Dungeon-
know that the
Dungeon-
Dungeon League
Yeah.
exists in your kingdom.
Okay.
You're privy to that as a monk and as a spy, and they were kind of a thorn in your side a little bit.
So yeah, I respond. There is a
Huh.
dungeon.
Do you know where the local chapter is?
Yeah, I would be able to point it on a map.
Okay. Well, then we can target that as our nearest go-to point, and we may even get some advice or something, or
I'm sorry.
lay of the
What is
land.
a dungeon?
Well, it's a secret society of adventurers that go around and make sure that shit doesn't get too fucked up in the world.
Don't
and
worry.
also
One
it's a
day
little
someone
bit-
will come along to
Secret
invite you on an
society?
adventure that'll let you join us.
Are there sacrifices?
Yeah, but mostly it's in like, small dues and then them compelling you to show up for certain death matches or whatever.
You'd like the death matches.
Yeah,
for
how
sure.
may I join?
Like I said, someone eventually will come along to make sure that you can join us in the thing. It seems to happen with everybody that joins the ranks.
Yeah, I think it's invite only, but just hang around. Like we got some ins, if you know what I mean.
Well, should I dress a certain way?
Oh, you're just fine. I'm sure with that outfit especially.
Well,
Now I feel insecure about it. But okay.
alright. Are you guys gonna put him in a costume?
Yeah, montage.
Several-
who's got
several
that?
costumes. Okay, so how about we get you, and we dress you like a man.
Okay, first I bring out a disguise of a jester.
What about a bikini?
Well,
They would
mind
never
you,
suspect an assassin with
mind
no
you,
clothes.
I already have like super stealth abilities, so I feel like whatever my costume is, maybe it would be a second layer to like if I got caught, it would be like an
A
excuse
double
for being
mask?
yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
The maskception.
Okay.
How about we dress him up like a giant cat? And he could just go, meow.
Oh wait, could we
I'm in.
disguise, like make myself to look like the person who was just killed? Is that like
Alright, guys.
Ooh.
That's probably the best idea that we've got.
But
Way better
that's
than what I was
the
about to
end of
say.
the montage.
I would say that might be beyond, like, maybe from far away or something, but, like, unless you had, like, magic. Like, just realistically, a disguise kit is not gonna, like...
Well, it's not gonna hide the horns.
Okay.
We can give you a hat though.
So
or something.
let's put a fake mustache on him,
Okay.
but then her, and take down her breasts, but then on top of that, put one of those glasses with a nose attached on,
I like that one.
and then
Grouchina.
yeah, the Groucho Marx glasses. And then when you look in the mirror, we should all go, like, that one's no good.
Mm-hmm. That happens.
I think.
And then
And I just like look confused because I'm just like, I don't know.
Okay, more montage, and then we end up with the.
well, is the idea to dress him up like this?
Mhm.
Then I take the clothes off of this lady and clean them.
I like the passive war that's going on over what our keep is named.
And we put those clothing on you, and when you come out, we all go.
Bard.
Right, guys?
Yes.
Yep.
I like that. It's Roger.
Is there a name, or are you just telling me to make up
So
one?
you can make a
Oh, I say Darkened Valley.
Darken Valley?
Yeah.
Cool. You guys all go over to your
It's an Asian name.
your fountain, and you dungeon leaders hold out your dungeon gems, and the fountain like kind of bubbles, and then it looks like it changes into.
I don't have one.
Yeah, well,
It's
they
just the
do
two
it.
of us.
And you don't see it because you're not a dungeon leader.
Yeah, well,
So we can't see
no,
it.
you see it.
No, it's a Westworld reference.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert.
So yeah, the water turns into like a portal-looking thing, and you guys jump in.
Bloop.
All right, and now it's a good time for a break.
Break time.